everybody, welcome to this channel. So today we are back with another video, and today we got Tommy G, y'all boys. We got visiting the poorest county in America, chat. Now, y'all boys, now, we got this banger, y'all boys. Now listen, we are on the road to 300 subscribers now. If y'all wanna, you feel me, help a brother out, you feel me, please just subscribe, man. It is free, you feel me, and like the video too, you feel me, if y'all can, you feel me. It's just very much appreciated, and yeah, let's get it.
How much do you survive off of a month?
I can make it off $100 a month.
How easy is it to buy meth?
$100 a month?
Yeah.
Which direction you want to go?
What do you fellas think about white privilege? Hello folks, I'm Tommy G. Welcome to Kentucky.
I might get copyrighted. Let me lower this.
That's where I lived at right there.
It feels like it's about to collapse.
Oh, bro, this is the best level.
Everybody's leaving the county because it don't offer nothing here.
What is she just banging? She's just like banging around up there.
The United States has long been known as one of the world's financial superpowers. But here, in 2023, a lot of Americans are struggling. 61% of the country is living paycheck to paycheck, leaving many to question if the American dream still exists. How many Americans have been feeling is encapsulated in the #1 song of the country, The Rich Men of North Richmond.
Working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pays.
Today, we head to the poorest county in America, McCreary County.
Went to McCreary County, where leaders say they're down thousands of dollars.
To see what life is like and how people are living. This is a place with extreme poverty, high unemployment, and many people struggling to survive as prices continue to rise. First, we touch down with local resident Landon, who greets us bearing arms.
Part of the mission of the channel is to explore and get the stories of people from every walk of life. We're here in one of the poorest counties in America. According to USA Today, the poorest in America, poorest in Kentucky. We want to see how people live. The purpose of this channel is to platform people's stories that maybe don't get to tell it too much. So whether it's going to the hood or underground Las Vegas or to the poorest county in America, we want to speak to people, see what they have to say. First stop, meeting with our contact, Landon. This is the area that showing up to the wrong door can get someone shot. Good to meet you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Where are we right now?
Middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's the gun. I thought you were handing me a pair of jeans.
Well, you can wear the jeans too.
Is it known in the town, like the reputation of being the poorest county in America?
Everybody knows we're poor. I don't know if like everybody knows we're the top, but I've heard people talk about being the top poorest.
What goes through your mind when you hear that?
Oh, I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to live here my whole life like these fucks, so it ain't my problem.
What do you do by day?
Well, I'm working at Walmart until I go back to college.
Okay.
But other than that, not much.
What's minimum wage around here?
$7.25.
$7.25?
But I make like 14 just going to Walmart.
Nice.
But it's like 30 minutes away.
What's some lingo in the area?
You ain't lying. Man after sentences is big too.
Come on, man. Like that?
Like, man, come on, what are you doing, man?
Should we go shooting?
Yeah, we're gonna go shoot. Hold on, you wanna talk to the dude I'm filming the YouTube video with? He's a nut.
What's up, brother? We're just about to shoot, and then I think we're coming by. How far are you from the shooting range?
Man, I got a shooting range in my backyard.
Should we just go to his backyard then?
We can.
You want us just to come to your backyard right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's do it.
Shit.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Kenneth. We're promoting Twisted Teas.
Oh yeah, drinking's big around
The who?
here too.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not, safety is on. You wanna go first?
Damn, boy. way.
What do you guys think about white privilege? There are some people that say like, oh, if you're white, life is just easy no matter what, basically.
I will say it is a little easier. Cops and shit is probably easier.
What's the most common job around here?
Sawmill, man.
What happens at a sawmill?
Lumber, yeah.
Cutting lumber. Is it easy to get a job around here?
It's fairly easy as long as, you know, like you show up to work every day and you dress like you're somebody.
You gotta know people down here to get a job. I just tell you, if you don't know nobody and you move down here, it would be tougher on you.
Especially compared to city people, it seems like people here would be self-sufficient. If shit goes down, people know how to fend for themselves around
Yeah, they
here.
do. They really do.
Would you say you feel proud to be an American?
Yeah, I'm proud to be an American.
What do people need to survive around here? Like how much money to survive a month?
Say the average about $2,000.
So what can be done to help people that are living paycheck to paycheck?
Bigger paycheck.
Do you think people can live off of $7.25 an hour?
Hell no. Hell no.
What does rent go for around here?
$350 to $400 a month. That's your average.
And what's rich to you?
Man, I don't care about being wealthy or rich before I die. You know what I mean?
As long as you had
It's
fun.
just- As long as I got my friends, I got my
Did some
family.
shit
All
and
right.
Are you proud to be an American?
Yeah, man.
And do you feel like this country's going in a good direction?
Yeah, it seems pretty fair to me. Maybe besides all the China bullshit, everything you buy's got a part that come from China or Japan.
So if you were mayor of the town, what would you do to make things better?
Jobs would help. Getting the people that's slinging meth and slinging heroin and shit like that, they need to be shot and I just tell you.
What do you want us to do? You want to go drifting?
Shot and killed? Wait, who?
Things better.
Jobs would help. Getting the people that's slinging meth and slinging heroin and shit like that, they need to be shot and I just tell you.
What do you want?
Alright, shot and killed is kind of crazy game, but you feel me? Yeah, your jail is better than that. I don't know about shot and kill, but.
Us to do? You want to go drifting?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it down the driveway.
All right. You're like a NASCAR guy. A little frightening, but it's good. That was an A+ drift right there. Now what we're looking to explore is how the rising prices of groceries have impacted people in their daily life. A lot of Americans have been talking about food prices rising all around the country. Has that impacted you and your family?
Yes, a lot.
Tell me about it.
It makes it harder for the working people.
So 60% of Americans are paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
Do you think that hits a lot of people in this town?
Yes. We don't get food stamps or anything like that. You know, most of us have to take on second jobs because everything's just so expensive.
What items have gone up the most that you've noticed?
Everything that's healthy.
What does it cost to feed your family a month?
We have a family of 5 and at least around $1,200 just for groceries for all of us for the whole month.
This is one of the primary places that people come to get their supplies.
yep, this Kroger and Earl Anderson's.
So what's gone up the most that you've noticed?
Meat more than anything.
So $4.19 a pound. Even just 3 years ago, at Aldi I could get beef for $1.99. This is 5 pounds of ham.
Yeah, and this is not even fully ham. This is fats and all kinds of other stuff put in
So
there.
this is like bullshit ham.
For 16 bucks.
Next, Landon takes us to his friend Logan's house.
So what's life like around here?
Oh man, it's awesome. I mean, there's not shit around here. You can do what you want, you know what I mean? Like, we raise hell on the road, you know, as long as you're not fucking hurting nobody.
A lot of people like to keep like a lot of stuff. Like here it's like people can have like 15 cars in there long if they want to.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see me up there. I collect cars.
You want to show us?
Yeah, we just take around with JDM cars, little Japanese cars. That's my old lady's car. That's why I went out right.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a lot of opportunities for young people in this town?
No. As far as school system, you know, they do have a lot of opportunities. You have like auto mechanics class, carpentry class. You can come out of there with certifications and stuff. And so as far as our high school setting people up, yeah. As far as in the county, I feel like as a young person, if you're gonna have an opportunity, you gotta make it. You gotta be self-sufficient. If you see the people that are here that are rich and they've got all this stuff, you know, they're self-made. Everything they got, they worked for. That's kind of what it is. If the opportunity rises, you got to create it.
What's rich to you?
Well, if you're rich, you've got what you want, man. If your ideal goal in life is to be happy and have family and go fishing every weekend, then you're rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether you got 100,000 in your bank account or $1 million, you're rich if you're just happy.
Rich is having the lifestyle you want.
Yeah. Physically, I'm rich. I got stuff to fool with. I've got good people around me. You know, we go out in the middle of the woods going riding. We come here, we bullshit party, we fucking work on cars. When we fix the cars, we break them in a week. You know what I mean?
So people in the hood say like, oh, we got to get out of the hood. Do people have that mentality here, or is it, hey, we want to make this our home base and stay here and raise a family here?
Like, obviously this is like a high poverty area, but it is a beautiful place and it's peaceful. People, I feel like, want to retire here. And then you've got some kids that want to stay here forever. You know, they don't want to leave. And you've got some that want to get out and come back, or you've got some that just want to get out and never come back at all. If you guys want to go back here, we can go look at that view off the back door.
What do you fellas think about white privilege?
I'd call it financial privilege, depending on if you're born in a different economic class. Because right here, everybody's equally poor.
If we were to meet about, and when I was old, you know, if I was like 50 years old, who's your dad? They base you off of who your parents were, you know. I don't know that white privilege is going to necessarily get you something more here. I feel like a black man here would have just as much opportunity because there's just no opportunities, you know what I mean?
I've only seen one Confederate flag since I've been here.
Hey, you ain't drove around enough.
Yeah, you ain't drove around enough yet.
We got word from the locals that some of the people really struggling right now are people living at the motels, barely making ends meet. So we decided to go to a motel and get someone's story.
So tell people a little bit about yourself or your story.
Well, I grew up here, lived here most of my life, met my wife in Tennessee, got 3 beautiful daughters. It used to be a beautiful county, and now it's just not. I had to keep my kids at a friend's house last night because where we live, there's a crazy woman lives next door, and I have to go Monday and get her for trying to kidnap one of my daughters.
What?
I don't even think she really knew she did it.
Is she not all there mentally, or what's going on?
Pretty sure meth has took over this county.
What percent of the town would you guess does meth?
Probably at least 80.
Wait. She's trying to kidnap your daughter and she's still free?
Can you tell people more about like the housing opportunities in the area, or even job opportunities in the area?
Well, there's not a whole lot of job opportunities. Like, me and my wife both have to work from home because in order to even make good money in this community, I mean, that's pretty much what you have to do. If you don't work from home, you don't get paid very well.
What kind of job from home do you got?
My wife works for the Department of Defense. She does military insurance. She makes good money. I do tech support for Fairleigh Dickinson University. I love my job. If you get a job here, it's like at a gas station or something, or you've got people that just don't want to work anymore. Before I got this job, I worked at KFC. About every other person that you would meet in this county is probably, you know, either on some kind of drug or something.
How easy is it to buy meth here?
Which direction you want to go? It's that easy. Because me, myself, I'm a recovering drug addict. So I know exactly which direction to go.
Yeah. And how much money do people need to get started with some meth?
$10?
Really?
Yeah.
This has been called one of the poorest counties in America. Is that something that people in the town, like, they're aware of or they talk about?
Yes, they understand that it's the poorest county in America. They literally are just like, well, you know, it's the poorest county in America, so why even try?
What do you think about white privilege?
What do you mean?
White privilege means you have an advantage in life and your life's a little bit easier if you're white.
I feel that way too. You are a white man in America. You have your rights, and that's about it.
There's a lot of tough living out here. I mean, a lot of really nice, kind, good-hearted people, but also a lot of tough living and drug addiction and poverty. And so what are we about to see?
I'm gonna do a little burnout.
Logan wanted to take us to the place where he had grown up that is now abandoned except for one tenant.
I grew up right here, man. I used to get dropped off the bus.
Are people actually living here right now?
There's one person living.
Why did they tear this place down?
Oh, dude, it's fucking crazy, bro. Like, look at the way that this is. There's 3 more levels below this, and they literally just keep getting worse and worse and worse as you go down. That's where I lived at right there.
It feels like it's about to collapse.
Oh, bro, this is the best level. It's dirty in here. You guys might want to be careful walking around, but like, I know who lives in this apartment, so I know there's no like needles in here.
Why is it just left like this?
Because it's just like they're just trash. Like they're ruined, man. Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing. They weren't never even good when I was a kid. You know what I mean? But you know, when you're a kid, you don't care about stuff like that. These places are $200 a month. That's my shoe. That's my brother's sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, your brother's sister.
My dad is with her mom.
Is she in the far building?
She's in the others.
And she's the only one that's here?
Only one left because the roof fell on her, so she got with her for free.
The roof?
None of this used to be like this when I was a kid, man. This chair right here used to be right here, man.
Hey, yo, chat though, y'all gotta think about it though. The roof fell on her, but she get rent free, nigga.
I don't know.
Or is she she's just like banging around up there?
Yeah, working on something.
We noticed people were squatting in the abandoned places across the street, so we interviewed one of those guys. This is what he said.
Tell me about where we're at right now.
Poorest County, Kentucky.
How would you describe it?
It's a small town. It don't have much in it, but you know it goes off a lot.
What's all that banging going on?
Been working on this place for a long time.
They're trying to rehab it?
No,
It looks like it's beyond hope.
It is beyond help.
Do people live in that place right there?
That place, yeah, that place is all right.
What do you do for money around here?
Well, there's nothing much to do around here.
So how much do you survive off a month?
I can make it off $100 a month.
This has been known to be one of the poorest counties in America.
It is. It's the poorest county in the whole state. Now it could be one of the richest in this place, man, but it don't offer nothing.
So if you were mayor, what would you do?
I'd be putting me jobs and opportunities. Everybody's leaving the county because it don't offer nothing. The state's got the money to put it in here. They just don't want it here.
This place has been hit real hard by the opioid epidemic, by meth, by a lot of different drugs. How have you seen that impact the community?
Yeah, people get sick and not feeling good, and it just spread all over the place.
Did you grow up in this town?
Mm-hmm.
How have you seen it change over time?
The people that's in it.
Do you have any hope that this town's going to get better?
I really do. I hope it does.
What percent of people you think here are unemployed?
About 7/10.
What percent of people in this town do you think are on some sort of addicted to some sort of drug?
About 7/10, I say. So the church-going people are dopies.
Well, folks, you've got an inside look into Macquarie County, the poorest county in America. I think there's always hope. There's always something that can rejuvenate or regrow. Any final thoughts, fellas?
Oh, man.
It's a lot of fun.
Shit, it's been a wicked ass day.
It's been a good day, man. Hell yeah.
All right, well, yee, and have a good day, guys. Peace.
Hey, yo, chat. W Banger, y'all boys. If y'all want to see new videos like this, subscribe, like the video, chat. And yeah, we better go crazy.